What's up everybody, Llama King here, and this is going to be a video on KvK the alternative way. If you don't feel like going out and attacking and losing troops or just worrying about getting zeroed or anything like that, and you want to still do KvK and finish off your solo, this is what you can do. This is what I do most of the time. I just port in, actually hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Maybe you don't know how to do KvK at all. So let's go from the beginning, right? So you go into the events, go into Kingdom Clash, and then it shows you what you need to do to get points. And the ones that I do while under shield, because I've got other things to do and I just don't have time to go out and attack and then sit there with leaders in fury and just sit there and stare at the screen. I've got other things I have to do. So I want to stay shielded to make sure that I don't get rallied or zeroed or anything like that. So the two things you can do is you can gather rival kingdom resources or hunt rival kingdom monsters. Okay? Now you can quote unquote tile trap people if you so choose while still under shield. All you have to do is make sure you're in your attack gear. Make sure you have your attack talents and attack boost and all the regular things that you're going to have active while you're attacking. But instead of actually attacking castles, which you can't because you're under shield, now I've got all my 7 gatherers out right now, but you port near a hive or something, kind of like this. There's a couple more around. I think there's one over here. But you want to port, near a big guild. A guild that is going to want a tile hit you. Right? And then you find a tile near the hive or right in the hive. Whatever. Sometimes you don't even have to do that near a hive. You will get found. Somebody will find your tile and try to attack you. Now, right now, I'm not trying to tile trap anybody. I'm just sending the minimum amount of T1 troops. I've got my gather gear on. See right there? I've got my gather spec on. Wait. I had my gather spec on. What's going on here? I swear I had my gather spec on. I just checked before I started doing this video. I did not switch back to my attack talents. I did not. What is going on? Well, I guess we better switch back. Right? Because we're gathering right now. There we go. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to have to bring everybody in and send them back out to get that gathering boost because there's 100% there. And then another, I think it's like 17% up here. Yep. All right, so make sure you got your talents on. Make sure you got your gathering gear on. That's the gear I use to gather, right? So you've got your electric lance and you've got your rhinoceros mask and chest. And then I put on my greaves for speed, right? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the Hard Rocks gear also has one piece. I think the boots. Yep, Craigie Greaves right there. The boots give you, at Mythic, give you an extra 28% gathering speed. I don't think I can build them. I don't have... Yeah, see? I still haven't got any of the Hard Rocks keystones. Not one! And I've hunted a lot of Hard Rocks and had Hard Rocks chests and still haven't got one. Unbelievable. Tons of the other crap. But yeah, so if you can build it, go ahead and you want that little bit of extra gathering speed. It's not much. It's not much. So I put on my speed gear, basically, which is these ivory chokers, and I get 12.5 on that one. They're all a little bit different. Some are 12 one's 12.5. That's 11.6 boost, and that one is 13.1. Right? The difference is because of the jewels. They're all the same, of course. They're the same piece of gear, but because I've got different jewels, they're all slightly different. And then I've got, this is for capacity for gathering, as well as it's got the highest travel speed of any of my other ones. For instance, my Codex has travel speed, and so does my Champ Light, but it's less, right? So that works out great. And that's because of the jewels that I got in there, speed jewels. Okay. So once you're all ready to gather, you just send out and you want to gather gold. Gold gives you the most points. The next one on the list would be ore. Ore gives you the second most points. Then rock and stone, rock and stone. Stone and wood are the same. They give you the same amount of points. And then, of course, food is the least. And how you find that is go back into Kingdom Clash, hit on gather rival kingdom resources, and it shows you right there. Successfully gather 1,000 gold. You get 330 points, right? Then it's 240 for ore, 180 apiece for stone and timber, and then only a measly 120 points for food. But you have a higher chance of getting attacked on a gold tile than you do on a food tile. Although during KvK, it doesn't really matter what tile you're on. If you're on a tile and somebody wants to go around tile hit, because it's one of the easiest ways to get your points. It's another tip for you. If you don't want to go attack castles because you're not sure if you can win or not, but you know you can attack someone's tile that has, I don't know, 30,000 T1s or, 11,000 T3s, whatever. It'll take, just like resources, the troops are tiered, right? You get more points for to kill T4, and you get less points to kill T1, and T2 and T3 are in the middle. Get it? Got it? Good. So you can go out and tile hit, and that's the easiest way to do it. But the thing is, it's hard sometimes because usually when you see people gathering resources, they don't send out their troops to start gathering and then go offline. They're going to be online because they're almost guaranteed going to get hit, and they know that. Just like me. I'm going to try to stay online, but there has been times where my troops are out like this gathering, and it's like, oh, I'm going to go make a coffee, or I got to go to the bathroom, or a phone call or something. So I shut my tablet off, I do what I need to do. 10 minutes later, come back, and all my tiles were hit. And you don't get the resources. If this tile gets hit, like I've already collected 181,000, if that tile gets hit and they kill everybody there and there's no troops to march back to bring those resources back to your castle, you don't get those resources, which means you don't get those points. So make sure you stay online and you're able to bring in your troops to gather those resources to get those points. If you know you're going to be going offline for even 10 minutes, bring in your troops, recall everybody in, collect those resources, go do what you need to do, come back, and then send out your troops again to gather resources, right? On top of that, I already did it, but what you can do is so say you have 5 marches. I have 7. Say you have 5. Send out 4 to gold tiles, hopefully gold. If not gold, then at the very least, ore, right? You don't really want to be gathering wood, stone, or food. So gold or ore, preferably gold. Send out 4 marches, keep 1 march, switch to your monster gear if you have any, and start hunting monsters. If you have the energy packs, because you won't be able to kill a level 4 by yourself with just the energy you have. So if you have a bunch of packs and you want to use them instead of saving them for the Phantom Knight, for instance, go ahead and use your packs, which I had to use some packs, and I had a level 4 sitting right there, and I killed it because it was so close. I even popped a 50% monster hunting boost to kill it a little bit quicker. And you get points for monsters, of course. Level 4s are higher than level 3s. Level 5s are the highest, right? Same thing with the resources, same things with the troops. All right, so he came in, he's done there, and I think there's a tile, or level 4 tile, right over here. So, there it is. Boop, boop. See, just there you go. Send 20,000 T1. Off I go. Now, if I wanted to, I could try to trap somebody by sending a full march of T4 there. If I know a certain tile has been getting bothered by 1 or more people, then send your leader and all your heroes and a full march of T4 if you're someone like me. If you only have T3 and your research isn't that good, your attack gear is not that good, you might not want to send your leader because somebody might scout you. Because a lot of people don't scout. Somebody might scout you, see that your leader's there, and they might be able to clear the whole mess of troops that you sent. Because the only way to get your leader off of that tile is they need to kill every single one of your troops on that tile. Which if you send a full 250,000 march, especially T4 with leaders, even if they send a 370k march with their leaders, it'd be very, very hard for them to kill every single one of your troops, and you have no one marching back. As long as you have at least 1 troop marching back, you get your leader and your other heroes, right? Okay. Get it? You get all that? Did you get all that? Did you get all that? All right. So anyway, if you don't want to go out and attack, basically pop a resource gathering boost, like so. Where is it? Where is it? Right there, which I already did. I popped a, where is it? 100% for 24 hours. Because I want to gather as quick as I can. Make sure your gathering gear's on, your gathering talents are on. You want to port somewhere where there's level 4 tiles. That's a good spot right there. Kind of like right on the inside, right? Of all the castle, or all the forts and the base. You want to be on the inside of all that, right? Because if you click, oops, sorry, did not mean to do that. So you want to be on the inside of the forts, on the outside of the base, right? Kind of in the middle. That's where all the best level 4 tiles are. And if you're not sure, click on that little thingy down at the bottom left, and it'll show you right around where all the resources start and stop. Now, where you see level 4 and level 3 merge together, the level 4s will kind of leak into the level 3 box, and the level 3s will kind of leak into the level 4 box, but the level 4s will not leak into the level 2s. You understand? You get it? Got it? Good. And that's about it. That's basically all I can tell you. If you don't want to lose troops and you don't want to attack, you just don't have time, but you still want to do your KvK, you got 24 hours, right? So log in, send out some gatherers, and while they're gathering, collect your gifts, say hello in guild chat, do some call-o, collect your quests, and do your labyrinth and all that stuff. And then if you need to log off for any more than a minute, because within that minute, it always seems to happen, you're going to get scouted and you're going to get attacked. Unless you're luckier than me and you get notifications right away, which I don't. That's another reason why I got to be really careful on what I do. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's either IGG's fault or Samsung's fault, the tablet that I've got. I will not get my notifications either at all or 10, 15, 20 minutes late. Like all of a sudden I'll get a notification, so-and-so is going to be rallied. It's like, oh no. So I log in and I look and they were rallied 20 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. Or I don't even get the notification. Or you are being scouted. Oh crap. Log in and look and all my tiles are already emptied. Somebody already attacked on my tiles. I go into the information and I look. And sure enough, they scouted me 15 minutes ago and attacked me, and I just got the notification. Don't know why. Pisses me off. So that's why I got to be really, really careful. That's why I can't log off right now. That's why I'm like, well, I'll do a video. Because I need to sit here in case somebody scouts and attacks my tile. Which hopefully they scout and don't just attack, because I'm spread out, if somebody were to port right beside this level 4 and just attack me, I would not be able to find it in time. They would hit my tile and kill my troops, and before I'm able to hit the little thingy at the top. What is it? The tower. When you start getting attacked or whatever, that little thing, your watchtower pops up in the top right-hand corner. You can click on it and it shows you who is marching towards you and how many troops of what. You wouldn't even have time to hit on that, click on the coordinates for it to take you to that tile. They would just take you. So that's why you got to stay online to make sure you get those resources. Because, like I said, if they attack you and they kill every single one of your troops, you're not getting those points. Okay? All right. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe. Hit that bell. Some people are saying it doesn't work right now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's your fault or if it's YouTube's fault, but hit the bell anyway, just in case it does work. And you'll get the notifications when I'm streaming or any other stuff that I happen to be doing. I am leaving community posts, so keep your eye out for those. I'm leaving what times I'm going to be streaming. And a couple other things here and there, blah, 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 yada, yada. Hopefully that helped you guys. And in the meantime, get out there and have fun. Keep calm. And Lama.